products. But yeah, shoes, man. Handcrafted in Italy, bro. It's called Le Marche, Italy. It's the shoe valley. It's where Gucci is, Prada, Fendi, all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, it's
Now,
pretty
how'd you
dope.
come across that connection there?
I just research, bro. Just research, man.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
really
that.
say too much about that, but dude, anything's possible, bro. Anything is possible. I mean, just finding the right people and making the right connections, man, and
Yes,
you're
sir.
there. You know what I mean? Just send that message.
Send
Don't
that,
be afraid.
hey, the least they'll say is no, man.
Exactly.
That's huge gems, man. That's really impressive, bro. Those shoes are dope. You got your own shoe, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
have you
work
that
all my-
reminds me, there's a new song out that Lupe Fiasco did with Virgil Abloh and I think it's Erica Badu or something like that, but it's called Shoes, and he features Virgil talking or like presenting this new shoe design to
Right.
I guess his company or whatever. But the way that he's explaining it, you really just have to listen to it. It's like, and then Lupe ties into what he's saying and relates like shoes to his like growing up and like what shoes mean to him. It's really, really, really cool. When it came out about a month ago or so.
Yeah,
But
man. Sneaker culture is real, bro. Sneaker culture is huge,
Yeah.
especially in Louisville, bro. Huge in Louisville. I mean, if you type in Louisville sneaker on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that, bro, hella different pages will pop up. I'm involved a lot sneaker communities in Louisville, so yeah, bro, it's gonna be dope, man. You go see these on the shelves very, very soon.
Oh,
They're on
that's
the
awesome,
website
bro.
right
Congratulations, dude. Seriously, that's awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
So do you ever just get, if you're doing all this like consistently, you're managing, you got a label, you're designing, do you ever just get like exhausted? You ever try to find like, what's the balance like there? What's that like?
I would say the hardest part about it is just time management, bro. We all got 24 hours in a day, man. It's about making the most of it, for real. And ever since I met Russ, bro, we've been about just doing it, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that talk, bro. There's a lot of people that say, man, we gonna make this possible. We gonna make this possible. But like here at the Vision, bro, we see the dream, bro. We have the vision, bro, and we go after it. We chase it, bro. But I would say some of the things that have really helped me be better at time management has been like just being able to balance it out with the team, bro. Just being able to go in my Derision chat and just having these guys take off some of the load, bro. You know what I mean? It's really great to the point where I have 5 or 6 dudes that are there supporting me and helping and just furthering the brand, furthering the label, bro. So yeah, it can definitely get overwhelming though.
I bet.
Yeah.
Did you design the website too?
Yeah.
Wow, man, you're really doing it, man.
I appreciate it.
That's amazing. So I'm getting, I really didn't know too much about you except that you had this, these different areas that you were working in, but I'm really seeing you as like an entrepreneur, man. I mean, it seems like you've got, oh wow, handcrafted in Italy. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you've really got it. Definitely, you're really doing it. You have your clothes, you've got your own shoes. Like, speak on that. You got an entrepreneur mindset. What's going on? Like, what's it like?
Dude, man, I've been a businessman since I was born, bro. Like, I was the type of dude in high school to hustle the candy bars, you know what I mean? The fruities, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I was that dude. And I had a sneaker business in high school, cleaning up, restoring, painting, doing custom kicks, all that kind of stuff. And you know what I mean? This isn't my first time going around with a clothing line. I've had failures, bro. I've had failures, bro. My first clothing line, I worked with 2 people. And it's no shade on them or anything, but they just didn't see the vision, bro. It's crazy. 3 years ago, my first clothing line dropped. I just got the memory on Snapchat today, actually. Yeah. Bro, I sold like maybe 10 pieces, and I was just like tired of it, man, because at the end of the day, the vision just wasn't there with the people I was working with. So it just it takes those failures to really learn, man. I always say, like, never a failure, always a lesson. So it's really just about going out there and doing it. You know what I mean?
it's funny with me. I was talking to Chris Mikos last week about, you know, the balance, and like it's pretty much, you know, for me, it's like one thing is up and the other thing is down. Like recently I was doing a lot of recording and engineering, but I was like not making any beats. And then I had the podcast, and you know, more recently I'm making beats. I haven't been doing, you know, too much like mixing. I haven't done a lot of mixing, but you know, I mix my beats, you know, as well as I can to get them to sound the best. But in terms of like mixing vocals and things like that, I haven't, not in the past like 2 weeks. It's just like one's up, one's down, and I can't argue with that. You know, it's really just like you can't force, you know, your creativity or one way. I guess you can, but something might not turn out how you want. But what can you say about that with the different things you're doing?
Exactly, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. In 2019, I learned 7 new skills, bro. 7 new skills, like completely new. Something I've never ever even had an interest in before. And dude, it's possible, bro. It's a learning process, bro. It takes dedication. It takes doing something every day, bro. But like, I have it to a point now where I'll wake up, check everything, make sure I don't have any art pieces to do. You know what I mean? Finish art. You know what I mean? Go through the clothes, think of some new ideas for the drops, drop them, pub the social media, do the marketing. I go to school for communications degree at U of L. So that's helped a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know, colleges, you know what I mean? It's not right for everybody, bro.
It sounds like you really don't need it.
I mean, like a communications degree, what I have, they require marketing classes and stuff like that. Did I learn a little bit from that? Yeah, but bro, it's trial and error, man. Them Facebook ads, bro, them Instagram ads,
right?
People, bro, just building connections, man, and that's what it takes, bro. Is the connections and the social value. You know what I mean? So, definitely.
And there's a lot of networking that can be done in college too. I mean, you're around so many people. That's you know. Speak a little bit about what are your strategies on networking and getting connections, because you've obviously done well.
Right. So, bro, like I said earlier, just send a message, man. Just send a message, bro. Like a picture, like 4 or 5 pictures, bro. Comment, man. Keep it a buck with everybody, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, just because it's somebody famous doesn't mean that they're not a person, bro. I don't know if you know R&B musician Jacquees.
I saw that. I saw you were with him.
Yeah, dude, real cool guy, real humble man, dude. But like talking to him, bro, like just telling him about how I've started with the music and how I was doing with the brand and stuff, bro. Right after I was done talking to him, he said, "Blah blah, this is my email." You know what I mean? Feel free to send me some music, bro. So like, it's really dope, bro. People are genuine, bro. People want to help. You know what I mean? People want to make connections. People want to build, and.
At first, when I saw this picture, I thought it was Lil Wayne. He kind of looks like him.
Yeah, a little bit.
But Jacquees is involved with Young Money, isn't he?
I think he was. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
He probably was. I'm pretty sure that he was. Yeah. But yeah, man, no, dude, seriously, bro, there's no, again, the least they can say is no, you know? It's like, all right, find somebody else, or, you know, you never know. Like, he gave you his email.
Yeah.
You know, if I was you, I would just send him beats, or, you know, you're just getting into it, but you never know, man.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, just send the message. I mean, they might not see it, you know what I mean? But eventually they're going to see it. There's been times where even just coming up in the music, bro, like seeing the platform that Russ has built, like, there's been people that we used to message, you know what I mean? Hey, blah, blah, blah. I'm Russ Guapo. Hey, check out the music, all that kind of stuff. You know, we would send hella messages. It's all about sending messages and making connections. But, you know, some people might not respond. Some people might stay apprised. Some people might read it, not open. But I guarantee whenever you drop that 55,000, you know what I mean, or something like that on Spotify, you know what I mean, they're gonna open the message. You know what I mean? Just keep working, bro. They're gonna open the message. They're gonna read it. They're gonna respond. You gotta make them want to work with you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, but they want the image. You know what I mean? They want to be a rapper, bro. They want to be a singer. They want to be that all they care about is like being that, bro. They don't really care about dropping the music and like building the connections, making fans, bro. They just want to be the next big thing. You know what I mean? And they're gonna try to do it. They're gonna, you know what I mean? And once they get 4 or 5 songs with 1,000 streams, they're like, oh man, I'm popping. But
It's like I feel
like,
like now there are very, very good artists out of Louisville coming
right?
up,
Oh,
and
great artist, bro. Great
absolutely.
artist.
But I know what you mean, and it's not just here, but I've seen it. You know, it's people are. You're right. They're in love with the image of at least being a rapper. But I feel like the reason that some of the rappers that are huge now is where they are is because they never stop working. From a rap standpoint, if you're a rapper, dude, and you're on the road, you're in your city, you're traveling, you're at somebody else's studio session, wherever you are, bro, they're probably recording somewhere a lot. Like Young Thug has like 10,000 unreleased songs on his
Right.
hard drive.
Yeah.
And the same with especially like trap rap, because it's fairly simple to record. You know, you
Right.
just need the beat in Pro Tools, and then you just record. I mean, bro, it's so fast, bro. And some of these
Yeah.
rappers, they don't stop recording because
Yeah.
you have to. Like, you literally have to. And the rest of that stuff comes, you know, the image part, you know, partying and stuff like that. It definitely comes with it. And
Right.
you know, but it's not how a lot of these rappers make it seem. Honestly, it can't be. You know what I mean? I mean, you had to, in order to stay relevant, you always have to be on top of your game.
Right. I always think like whenever I meet a musician and like talk to them, and you know, a possible artist that I would like to manage or work with or anything, even make album art for. There's like three things that I always want to figure out about them. Like, why do they do the music? You know what I mean? Why? Like, what is their motivation, bro? Do they just want to put music out there to see if people like it? Do they think this is a dream of theirs? You know what I mean? This is something what they want to do their whole life. Do they think their music touches people or changes people's lives? You know what I mean? And if it's not, bro, if they just say, "Oh, I'm just trying to drop music," you know what I mean? I'm trying to get clout or something like that, bro. It's like that's a red flag, bro. I don't think someone with that kind of mindset can really have as much success as someone that's driven. Because whenever you're driven, it's like, bro, you have to, bro. It's like you have to put the hours in. You have to grind, bro. You have to be dedicated, bro. Like you have to cut off all the negativity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you have to be a workhorse. I'm not gonna lie, it takes work. You know what I mean?
Bro, so much.
And
I mean, look how much work you've put in, and it's finally, you know, it's starting to pay off. You know, things like that. It's not just with rappers. Any musician or any creative, man. I mean, you literally you just can't stop, man, and you have to be consistent with your content.
Yeah, it's about what are you doing with it first? How hungry are you? You know what I mean? Why? Like, do you have the why, and then you have the how? You know what I mean? How do you think you can see yourself being put on this platform, this stage, all that kind of stuff? And then the third thing is just being a reliable, trustworthy person, and just being just like a genuine person, bro. Like a lot of times you see artists say they get signed, their persona changes. They have to live up to a record label's kind of like who they think they should be. You know what I mean? Sometimes these images that you see of artists, they're fake, bro. You know what I mean? It's fake images, but it's like this person that you want to be instead of being the person that you are. And like working with Russ, working with these other musicians, bro, it's like, man, that's the greatest part about it, is being able to work with genuine people and genuinely make hits and genuinely be able to build an audience of people that really like the music and are touched by the music. So yeah,
man,
we teach each other stuff every day, bro. So it's just, man, whenever these powerful minds come together, bro, I've always kind of been like, not to sound like braggy or anything, but my buddy brought this point across to me a little while ago, and he was like, Michael, you've been almost the smartest person in the room. Like a lot of rooms that you go into, push yourself to be in a room with people that you'll learn from, and then you'll really see your career grow. And since then, bro, it's taken off.
I swear, man. Yeah, I've thought about this recently. Like one time, recently, a couple of my good friends were here in the basement, and they were, you know, talking to me about my brand and stuff, and they were like, you know, giving me some advice. And at the end, I mean, it was like, constructive criticism, and at the end is like, yo, I don't mean to like mess up your, you know, your plans for your brand or anything. And it's like, well, I would rather have
Right.
some of my most influential friends telling me that I suck, quote unquote, not maybe suck, but
Exactly.
like, and
Right.
then have a bunch of people who don't know me, you know, tell me that I'm great, you know, like
Exactly, bro.
you know, especially from, I'd rather have my close friends around me tell me what I need to improve on than, you know, somebody who doesn't know me. It's telling me that, you know, again, that I'm great, because that's like what you just said. You push yourself to be in the room with people that are gonna help you learn and help you improve.
Exactly.
It's, you know, it's
Exactly, bro.
being
And that's
humble is
it's like, oh yeah, that's good. You know what I mean? That sounds good, even if it sounds bad, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, bro, I keep it a buck with everybody, bro. You know what I mean? I like, especially music wise, bro. Like, I'm not a musician. I would love to make music, bro. I've been in the studio sometimes. I've been writing music for a while, but I have the ear for it to be like, hey man, what do you think about changing this right here? And it's not like to be like, oh, that way that you did it is bad, but it's like you can do it a better
It
way.
can
You can.
only be better, bro. I swear.
I
I
like
swear.
bringing out the best in people, bro. And if you're not around people that bring out the best in people, bro, then you're just around fake love, really.
Yeah, fake
You know what I
news,
mean?
fake news.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. It's good, really good advice, dude. Seriously. My buddy.
So real quick, just hop in on Russ. You know what I mean? The I guess not Russ Guapo, Belly Russ. That's what we always call him, Belly Russ. But yeah, dude drop like a song every week, bro. Dude drop a song every week. Dude,
Yep.
I mean, that's how he grew. You know what I mean? As an artist.
His work ethic is unreal.
Yeah, like he drops a lot of gems too. Like just listening to podcasts of him, interviews of him, bro. He drops a lot of gems. But something that I heard him say is like, yeah, bro. Like whenever you build that catalog, bro, people are gonna click on one song. If they like it, bro, they go click back on your whole catalog and listen to your whole catalog. But
Right.
with the label, I would say, man, personally, bro, I love doing everything myself, bro. I love to say that everything is self-made, bro. Like every bro, from beats to mixing and mastering, like everything's in house. You know what I mean? We have the capabilities of doing everything in house. But I would say for an artist that's new, I guess it is a dream, bro. It's a dream to sign a record label if you want to look at it that way. And if you can get into a good position, you know what I mean? That's great, bro. Make sure you have people, smart people, that look over your contract. You know what I mean? Make sure you're not sold away. Make sure you keep your royalties. And I mean, that's the thing about the whole contract. You know what I mean? Like record labels, there's good and bad in them. Distribution, you know what I mean, publishing agreements as well. There's good in that as well. But you look at a lot of times when artists do jump into like bad deals, like say the Lil Uzis and you know what I mean, stuff like that, bro.
Yeah,
with these big, huge record labels, bro, it's like, man, you can't even drop what you want to drop, bro.
And then yeah, exactly, literally, exactly. You can't even put your music out, which is what you're there for.
Like, what's fun about that, bro? Maybe you get a little bit bigger because you're, you know what I mean, because you're a part of Aftermath or whatever, you know, whatever it end up being. But like, I feel like I can do that myself. You know what I mean? I feel like there's steps to it that you have to take, and once you learn like what all a record label does and how to push yourself, bro, like it's like, man, I can do that on my own. You know what I mean? And the rise of independent artists is very high right now. There's a whole bunch of people making music.
It's unreal.
Getting their own royalties.
Yep,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, but it's always it's honestly about the artists. There's artists in Louisville that are getting signed, and they're doing big things. You know what I mean? 2K baby, he went to our high school as well. You know, he signed a real big deal and blew up. You know what I mean? Has a bunch of songs with really good artists, really famous artists.
Yeah.
Would he be able to do that without a record label? You know what I mean? Some people might say yes.
That's true, man. You know, if the label is, if you come to, that's why when Mitch said a new artist, bro, if you're a new artist, like first of all, an established artist will benefit from a label because you're
Right.
already established. Labels are not good at, and Wiz Khalifa said this too, that they're not good at establishing you and building you as an artist, but they're good at building on what you already are. But if you're not, if you're, you know, like somebody like 21 Savage, like I can't remember exactly his story, but he was, you know, whenever he did sign his deal, I mean, he was like definitely very unique, and like, you know, the label was like, okay. And honestly, I don't even know I just remember hearing that, you know, he
Yeah.
held out for a little bit and then was like, all right, I'm definitely me. So like,
Right.
you know, the label is only going to help him. And you're right. Like with 2K Baby,
Right.
like literally what you just said, would the label not be able to, or would he have blown up without the label? And, you know,
We never
if
know,
you are
man.
with a label, man, you know, they may own some of your songs or maybe they own all of them, but you might, you know, you might be the best artist in the world, you know?
Right. Right. I mean, like you said, bro. Like, so I look at record labels as in already established record labels, all the big ones, all kind of stuff, differently than how I look at my label, bro. How I look at Derision, bro. Derision is it's always been about a family, always been about a team, always been about everybody eats, bro. And that's what I would love to see more of in the music industry, bro. More stuff like that, because I'm not greedy, bro. I'm not greedy at all. It's not like because I've started this. Like I said, I don't own it. You know what I mean? It's like I want the musicians to be able to have the best music career possible. Whenever they're blowing up, bro, I'm gonna be eating with them. You know what I mean? I'm
There
gonna
you
be
go.
eating with them, but we can
Absolutely.
all eat together, bro. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
And yeah, it's just like if you're an artist right now and you have a dream of maybe making it big, hitting the billboard, all that kind of stuff, yeah, maybe. You know what I mean, if you got lucky to get a really good record deal, bro, that could be the greatest thing in your life. But independent artists are out here doing it. It's harder. It's a lot harder. You have to put in a lot more work, and we put in a whole bunch of work into this brand, into this label, into this everything. You know what I mean? So it, yeah, that's pretty much all I would say. Any independent, any starting up artist, bro. The first thing before even thinking about label is find yourself as an artist, bro. Find yourself as an artist. Collect, make a catalog, bro. You know what I mean? Build a fan base. You know what I mean? You don't gotta worry about the
Build
record
your fan
label.
base, and that just comes with putting out content, man, and engaging
Yeah,
with your fans too. You know, it's
exactly.
one of those
Yeah,
things. It's hard, man. It's exhausting, but it's, you know, if it's what you want to do, you'll do it, and you know,
right.
you can only go
Exactly.
from there. So
But like I was just saying, bro, Nashville, it's becoming more of like R&B and rap and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it's got that great history of music, of
oh yeah,
country music, of like even rock and stuff like that in there. And we were in I can't remember what the name of it is. I think I don't know. It's like the Nashville. It's a really big place in Nashville. It's actually where we were for America's Got Talent. You were with Russ there. Um, but yeah, bro, like being able to see that history, bro, and that influence, and like everyone knows Nashville for being the music. But we connected with Coalition DJs, Nashville, um, and I think, bro, if the platform becomes bigger and the city really supports the music and all that kind of stuff, bro, yeah, it can be. But there's a lot of problems that Louisville needs to face, you know what I mean, and
true.
fix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Before we get to it.
yeah, man, that's true. We'll see, man, but you know.